I don't know if my daughter's going to be upset with me for sharing this, but I'm just going to say it. So my oldest daughter is gay, and she has a big group of gay friends, and she called me yesterday. She's quite upset that she heard from one of her friends that these a pair of girls in that group want to try to get everybody against my daughter and her fiance because they're Zionists. So they're like, it's a hot button subject on the
Yeah.
left, the far left. And Allie was like, first of all, she's not like a bastion carrying her on the. She's just happens to be Jewish, and she's a Zionist, and she's not posting nothing. But the fact that they know, and they're like trying to gang up on her to try and kind of basically out them from this large group for no other reason.
Yeah.
It's to your point. I mean, you forget about inclusivity. It's just like you cross this line that I don't agree with. Now you're going to be banned. We're gonna team up to ban you from life. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing like from nothing else.
Right, because there's disagreeing about the topics, but there's also a level of respecting where somebody's coming from. I mean, like, I don't think anyone in this country, nobody on the planet should be able to look at a Jewish person and say, I fully understand what it's like to feel that
Yeah.
identity, unless you are also that person. And so maybe, and because I'm in the same boat, maybe reserve judgment just a little bit when you're when you're encountering somebody with a different opinion that's based around maybe the core tenet in their identity.
Yeah, well, I
Some
think
people just can't
in
do
the
that.
past, we as Democrats, let's say, or liberals, you're inclusive. That's
Right.
been the whole part
Right.
of like growing up. You're like, I'm open, I'm empathetic, I'm inclusive. Like, I'm not judging anybody until they do something that's gonna, that throws
Right.
them, to that way. But now this side of it is just to your point. Got to figure out a way to kind of heal that divide.
Yeah, and I think especially in that issue, because I live in New York City, so like we're in this middle of this mayoral race, which is turning into crazy town
Yeah,
between Zoran Mamdani and Andrew Cuomo in particular. Curtis Sliwa is kind of just an amusing like character off to the side saying insane things.
clown.
But like what I'm really worried about is, you know, people are conflating the being Jewish with supporting what I would refer to as a genocide, and they're not the same thing. And I think that people have a tendency to not get that, especially on the far left, and it's a problem.